going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. A quick pass to the left. Turning it on. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 30. Inside the... And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They think there's room to run to the right here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. Moore will throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's not just the dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Fouts or Bill Musgrave or even Justin Herbert, and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniforms. I think that's one of the first things that come to mind, but the guys you just named, it's been built on flash, but it's also been built on substance. Great players in their tradition, in their history, and just like now, just in the recent history, Bo Nix, another one.
It's a seam wide open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Ducks want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He's got it. First down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Ducks with the 1st and 10.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
That's caught. It's Garcia. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it on the run. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Grab behind the line. It's Garcia. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Off play action. Floating away. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback the 17. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Spits it out to the back. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be fourth down.
Michigan 7, Oregon 0.
No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Moore to the air. Looking to the end zone. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Going right to work up top. Under fire.
And it's a little close, a little too close for comfort, but I tell you what, quarterback's got to be aware, right? When they're taking shots or they're throwing the football close to their own end zone, got to know where they're at so they don't give up the safety. Good job by the quarterback. I'd like him to get rid of the football next time, but at least he didn't take the safety.
From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. Got it in the middle, it's Simpson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's fourth and short, fourth and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But fourth and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Moore will throw. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He's looking to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
It's just a tremendous effort on defense, understanding the situation, right? Offense has the ball in a goal-to-go situation. Someone's got to win and go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
I love the way this defense is fighting down here close to their own goal line, right? They get a sack on the first play. Great coverage on the second one, knocking it away. Here comes a huge third down. Can they do it again? Can they come up with another big one?
They'll look to throw on third and goal. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. He's got it again. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line.
That's the end of the first half. Michigan 7, Oregon 0.
The Wolverines will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Moore to the air. Pulls it in. It's Garcia.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Gonna run it. It's Hughes.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because
He's going for the big play. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the catch. It's Garcia. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Ducks will hustle to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's got an open man. Touchdown, Ducks! A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Ready to fire from the pistol.
I'm doing the game broke like that. Oh my
Moves
gosh.
the wide receiver. They'll test the right side. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Using his legs, it's Haynes. There he goes. Lots of running room. At the 20. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Michigan! And that one will give them the lead.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Michigan 14, Oregon 7.
He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Moore will throw. Fires to the tight end. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that...
Oh, a lot of space. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Garcia. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to fire on second down. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
And just like that, that's how the first game goes.